Welcome back to ABC News Live Weekend. Multiple regulators, including the state of California, along with the UK and EU, say they're investigating the social media platform X over potential violations of online safety laws by its AI chatbot, Grok. The investigations follow global backlash over thousands of sexualized images of women and even children said to have been created by the AI chatbot. In a statement, Elon Musk's company, XAI, says, quote, "We have implemented technological measures to prevent the Grok account from allowing the editing of images of real people in revealing clothing such as bikinis, underwear, and other revealing attire," adding the rule applies to all users. Well, joining me now is Grace Kay. She's an enterprise desk correspondent at Business Insider with a focus on XAI and OpenAI. Grace, AI image and video generation is widely accessible now. Anyone can do it. So what do you do if you become a victim, and what kind of legal safeguards are in place?
Yeah, they are incredibly accessible. Anyone who knows how to use ChatGPT or Gemini can basically create these type of images. As far as legal safeguards, there's ways to report these images. There's the National Center for Missing and Endangered Children when it comes to CSAM. There's also, we've seen people taking legal action. So Ashley St. Clair, who previously had a relationship with Elon Musk, took some action and is filing a lawsuit regarding this. But yeah, as far as like taking it down, it took XAI several weeks. So we're kind of in the learning period when it comes to these AI companies.
On a global scale, some countries like Malaysia and Indonesia took legal action and blocked access to Grok. France and India also issued warnings. So which kind of regulations are proving to be the most effective so far?
Yeah, I think the blocks have definitely been effective. I think they put some pressure on XAI, Indonesia and Malaysia, as you mentioned. Even the California AG sent a cease and desist letter recently. And it wasn't until the 14th, which was 3 days ago, that XAI finally started, fully blocking that type of content on X. Previously, they had said a few days before that it would still be accessible to people who paid, for the X membership.
And earlier this week, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth announced that Grok will join Google's generative AI engine in operating inside the Pentagon network. What are the potential safety concerns of having private AI companies deeply integrated within the Pentagon's network?
Yeah, I think it's a concern with all of the companies, OpenAI, Google, XAI, that they have access to this content. You don't really know how much of that content is seen by the employees. I think we saw last year that there was a GitHub leak where one of the XAI employees was leaking codes to some of the material, including some that they were working on with SpaceX. So yeah, it's kind of a black box. And I do believe that Hegseth said that they would be sharing classified material, as well as unclassified material. So that brings in, a whole nother issue.
All right, Grace Kay, thank you.